Hey everyone, welcome to Marvel Heroes Omega open beta live stream. We're Gazillion. We're here. My name is David. You guys might know me as Kamori Man, the community manager here at, for Marvel Heroes. We're here to do a pretty big live stream. You know, we just went into open beta on the 23rd, and yeah, we just wanted to celebrate that fact. We do apologize that it's a little later than normal, just because onus is all on me. I've been sick for the past like 2 weeks, so. Finally getting better, but we're here to do live stream for you guys. We have tons of prizes to give away, and we have really awesome guests like
Gazillion. I'm Anthony from the Gazillion QA team.
And you are?
John Schechter, senior producer here.
All right, great. Yeah, we're going to have several segments where we have on a few of our key designers here and developers and producers here to talk about the game, to kind of give you guys some tips, because a lot of questions I've been seeing, on our forums and social media were pertaining to like the Infinity system, to our crafting system, and in general, just about our game. And I know a lot of people are interested in how things work, just within the video game industry too, so that's why we kind of have these guys on as well. Almost dropped my phone. With that, guys, if you have any questions regarding the guests we have here, what in QA or production, please put them in the Twitch chat. Like I mentioned before, we're going to give away a lot of prizes. We have Avengers Founders Packs, X-Men Founders Packs, Guardians, Deadpool, Spider-Man. So we have tons of prizes to give away today for you guys. So yeah, and we just thank you all for being here today. How do you guys feel?
I feel great. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Great. So yeah, let's switch into some gameplay, and we'll start asking a few questions. But I really wanted to show this off. We have the Spider-Man symbiote costume, which is a time exclusive, but it just looks amazing. And our artist did a recent video of it, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it looks great with the effects popping off of it like that.
Yeah. So it's just something we really wanted to show off, and I just really adored it. And as most of you guys know, I really do like Spider-Man a lot. So it's just a really nice costume I really want to show off. But we're going to have our expert QA, Anthony, person play as we talk and kind of give some explanations.
Spider-Man has a movie coming out soon, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes, yeah, there's something like that happening. Heard things about that.
Yeah. So with that too, guys, we have our awesome designers and developers in our Twitch chat. You might see them in there as well. So like King Bacon, Andrew Hare, he's in there. Yeah. And we also have Winter Thor in there as well. So feel free to say hi, and they'll probably answer a few questions yourself. So once again, if you guys have any questions regarding game, please jump in. But yeah, so Anthony, as you pick your favorite character and you do some stuff, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? How'd you get into the video game?
All right, well, yes, how I got to Gazillion, it's kind of a long journey. So originally out of high school and college, I worked in radio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and then that kind of, didn't pan out well when they started coming out with iPods and satellite radios and podcasts. So we see a lot of radio stations getting consolidated nowadays. And so I got out of this industry. A buddy of mine was working at EA on a game there. And he's like, hey, you should try doing QA. It's not a bad way to make a living. And so I got hired at EA, and I worked in their CQC department for a year or so.
Sure.
After that, I kind of jumped around various places. Bulk of my experience comes from EA. I worked at LucasArts for a couple of years.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, up at the Presidio.
How long have you been at Gazillion then?
I've been at Gazillion the last 14 months, I think. I got hired in March of last year.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, I had been working at, the other place I worked at Sony in their CERT department, and they decided to outsource all their work to Europe, to Liverpool. So,
all right, and then you decided to come here.
So pretty much 3 weeks out of that, I applied here, interviewed with Will, our awesome QA manager, and nice here I am.
Wow, that's great. What about you, John?
I mean, in high school, I played a lot of video games, like most notably Diablo,
Sinister Lab,
Counter-Strike, all the games. But yeah, big Diablo fan, and I started to think about what I wanted to do. I was taking a computer science class, and I liked programming, and I found a school called DigiPen, and they basically give you like a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, but they also like focus on video game development. So I ended up going there and learned how to make video games, and then
Oh, okay, awesome.
Got into the industry that way.
When did you get to Gazillion? How long have you been here?
I guess next month will be 7 years.
Really?
Wow.
7 years? Wow.
7 years, yeah. So
it's a lifetime in this
got
industry.
here got here in 2010, and we were just prototyping what the game was going to be for the PC, and then we finally launched in 2013, and yeah, the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah,
so,
wow, that's crazy. Yeah. The only other person I know that's worked here close to that long is one of our sales guys, and he's been working here 8 years. At least last he told me. So that's
Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Right.
Yeah, and especially what Anthony said, that's like lifetime in the
Yeah,
gaming industry.
I mean,
yeah, the longest I probably worked somewhere was 3 years. So it's nice.
I mean, the fact that we're sitting here showing off the game on the console is just awesome.
Amazing. Yeah,
It's something we've wanted to do for a really long time.
That's great.
And yeah, all the pieces kind of came together now, and here it is. So.
Yeah. And I do apologize in advance, audience, if I do start coughing a bit. I'm still getting over this cold, so apologize in advance. But with that, I do see a lot of people wanting to win a prize, so let's start that off. So just like we did last time, guys, all you have to do is type in !raffle for a chance to win. Let's give away an X-Men pack. That seems to be a very popular pack. So we're going to be giving away an X-Men Founders Pack. For those who type in !raffle, you're going to have a chance to win. We're going to have Nathan, our video guy. I apologize I didn't introduce him sooner. He's helping us out here. He's going to be finding a randomized winner. We're going to give it a couple minutes. So once again, guys, !raffle. If you do it multiple times, the MoveBot system will just automatically knock you out. So try not to spam it. And we'll pick a winner for the X-Men Founders Pack for a chance to win. But with that, you kind of talked about it before, John. Especially Gazillion and Marvel Heroes has kind of like a rich history. Can you kind of go into that for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the focus originally was getting the game built for the PC, and so I spent a lot of time focusing on how do we get all the heroes in the Marvel universe, built.
Sure.
And so we had 21 heroes at launch, and then we had added I think another 7 in 2013, so we were up to 28 in the first year, and then we've just constantly been adding not only new heroes but new content, right? So I think now we're at 62 playable heroes on the PC, right? And I mean, just going through the features, I mean, I had to make a list because there's so many, and I didn't want to forget anything. But I mean, going all the way back to 2014 when we introduced team ups, the Omega system, which is now the Infinity system.
Yes.
We built the Surtur Raid and the Bronx Zoo one shots and the Axis one shots, trading, gifting, item upgrades.
The list just keeps going.
Yeah, achievements. The Danger Room, that was in 2015, right? That was
fan favorite.
That was an awesome game mode that we came up with. The Ultron game mode, right? That was a big one. And then in 2016, you start to look at what we were doing, right? In 2016, we added controller support to the PC game, and that was a good step in this direction for console. And then we had built the Secret Invasion, so another chapter for our story.
That's right, yes.
So we were still busy, adding new content to the PC and for the PC. We had that new Advanced Pack that we put out there in 2016. We added the leaderboards for the PC and Steam achievements.
That's right.
And then when around Civil War, we had an all-new player experience, which I guess veteran players, maybe I'm sure they go back to it, but it's we spent a lot of time looking at the very beginning of the game, which set us up nicely for console. We built a awesome Crossbones scenario, right, for the Civil War. So we're always doing stuff for movies, and we added dynamic combat level, which made the game more balanced for playing with other people, and I think that set us up well for console.
Especially Civil War, that's definitely a fan favorite that I see a lot of players talking about. And we kind of already addressed it where the event does take a lot of effort and prep time, but our content team is working on some kind of terminal for having some of the Civil War content in there. So we're so we're kind of bringing that back.
We also did Doctor Strange, the Dark Dimension event, right? So we did stuff for that as well. And so everything we've done over the past 3-4 years has really just made this all what it is right now. And I mean, back in 2016, we started focusing on console very heavily. We started out just to get the game onto console. We started out just getting the combat and controls feeling good. And so, like, you know, once we get, like, the first step is just getting the game running on a PlayStation, on an Xbox, right?
Yeah,
once you have the game running, it's like, on the PC, you have a mouse and keyboard, and you click to, like, move, and it's just all different mechanics. And we had to build new targeting systems and, like, player indicators. You know, you can't just like point a mouse at a spot and, you know, do an attack. You have to like move a joystick in a direction and click a button, and all the powers had to get updated. So it was a ton of work just to make the combat and controls feel good. And we spent months iterating on that. And we got that feeling good. We also started building a feature, couch co-op, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have had a chance to play at this point. And if you haven't, I highly recommend it. And once we built that feature, we started playing it in the studio, and everyone was just having a ton of fun with it. Yeah, it was like, this is the coolest thing ever. And so it's just so that was really cool. So we spent a lot of time just getting the game feeling good. And then, you know, this year we had the Leviathan update, which was huge, right? Like, we had major powers revisions. We went through all the heroes and you know, added talents to them, and got rid of the power points and the difficult. So we did this giant update for the PC, which also, you know, again, set us up well for console. We like really just all around, like, the Gazillion team did an excellent job. Like, not only, like, you know, just over the past year or two, but just, you know, over the past, ever since I've been here, the team has always been, you know, stellar. I mean, you look at like what the mission guys did, right? They went through every chapter and updated all the stories and the mob densities and populations to make it, you know, feel good. You look at the environment art team, and they're updating all the environments. Like, right now we're playing in Sinister Lab, but you know, old PC players will recognize that this is a brand new environment that looks amazing, you know, pretty awesome. And that's true all throughout the game. As I'm sitting at home playing on the console, I'm like, I don't remember this treasure room that, you know, looks this cool. Like, all this new environment. And I mean, you look at the character modelers and tech artists, and we're visually updating all of the models in the game to be, you know, higher poly, to look good on the big screen. And I mean, we have literally a Guinness Book of World Record number of costumes in a superhero game. I think, you know, it's like over 400 something. It's ridiculous. So we have so many models, and we're making sure that the stuff that, you know, that we're putting out there is at super high quality.
Of course, and it's, you know, sorry to interrupt, John. Once again, you know, guys, we are doing a raffle for the X-Men Founders Pack. We'll give you just another minute or so to keep raffling in. Just to clarify with some people's concerns, this is for PS4. So if you want a PS4 X-Men's Founders Pack, please chime in. And and then we'll give it another minute, and we'll announce a winner soon. And then the way winners will be announced, we'll announce it in the Twitch chat, guys. And then we'll have Nathan, our video guy, very helpful video guy, send you a whisper, a PM, letting you know that you won. So you just got to respond to that, and you'll be awarded the prize later today, because I'll be going out and then getting the codes and sending it to you guys. But yeah, with that, you know, Anthony, you just kind of plowed through that real quick.
Yes. Well, you know,
where do we want to go next?
Kind of my deal.
Find something cool.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, so basically, you know, so once you get the game feeling good, and we got, you know, we spent months iterating on the feel and the control, and we started to say, like, you know, this feels good. Well, now you have to go and you have to, you know, deal with all the console performance and making sure the game, you know, is performant, and add all the required features like account creation and making purchases work, and displaying 3D models in the UI, and build achievements and trophies for the consoles, and Play Go, and, you know, PSN sessions, voice chat. We had to add like the hero stats for Xbox. So the engineering team, you know, I mean, like I said, all around, the entire team has just been super busy over the past, you know, several years. And it all adds up to this. And I mean, this isn't it. This is our launch, and we still have, you know, patches coming up and improvements planned, and we're very excited about this.
Yeah, so we all are. Fantastic. So with that, we'll announce our winner. So Nathan will pick a winner now, and just look in Twitch chat, and maybe we'll see who the winner is. It's kind of flying by fast, but all right. It looks like Babe Bro.
Say that 10 times fast right now.
That's actually Babe Bro. Well, yeah, congrats, Babe Bro. You won. So just look for your whispers /PMs, and Nathan will reach out to you, and we'll get that prize to you later today. But congratulations on winning the X-Men Founders Pack.
Yay!
But yeah, you know, John, you just kind of give us a nice history. Well, Anthony, what would you say is, I guess, one of the favorite, features of Marvel Heroes throughout the years?
One of the favorite features throughout the years.
Yeah, whether it's like one shots or whether it is the costumes.
Yeah, I think really the customization that you can do, and the amount of characters, and just being able to party up. That's like one of the things I really like. about our console version is, you know, we can have these nice 5-man parties, and it's pretty fun.
Speaking of which, we also have couch co. I'm gonna
Yes.
join. Can I hop
Yes.
in here now?
Maybe
Please.
not when the chaos is
It's a
happening.
bad time. All right, when you clear these guys, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
hop
well,
in and-
yeah.
I might. You got to take it rid of that portal first.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Alright.
portal. I know. I hardly play this terminal. This is, since we were talking about the Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
This is our
that we
our
re-
Times
released.
Square. This is our tutorial area.
Yeah.
But
This was like in November of last year.
it's when we launched in conjunction with the movie.
Yeah. For me, it's one of my favorite aspects of this game, and like I played it early on, and I jumped back later into it. But it's definitely the costume variety and bringing in those very unique costumes. You know, and like we showed off before. You know, Spider-Man, him being in the symbiote. You know, we showed off in like earlier builds, Spider-Gwen, and which is available on PC. I love the Spider-Man comic right now, so just things like that I absolutely love, and especially the fact that she's voiced by Ashley Johnson, same person like in other games like Last of Us and just other things. It's just fantastic. So, what about you, John?
I'm gonna go with couch co-op. I mean, yeah, you're asking like what do I think is the best feature we've added? I mean,
Yeah, you know, it's like over the years since you've been here for like 7 years, so it's great. It's crazy.
No, I mean that's why I listed them all, because there's not one. I mean, I think everything kind of adds up to make the game what it is, and but I'm super excited about couch co-op. I mean, being able to just have friends over and say, hey, did you want to play some Marvel Heroes? You know, I don't have to like go on my PC and just show it to someone. I could kind of like, here's a controller and we can play together.
Yeah,
It's
and
awesome.
the controller support. Since I started here, you know, I got hired to work on the console, but one of the things I always love doing is just playing with the controller. I'm much more of a controller guy than mouse and keyboard guy, which is kind of opposite of the norm. But our game is really fun with the controller, and
Oh,
I
100%
enjoy it
agree,
a lot.
Oh, it looks like Miss Cyanic asked a question. Like the name passed by me. Apologize. And asking when our trophies going to be patched. So trophies are currently in the open beta, which I'm super excited
Yes.
about. 38 trophies, I think, in total.
Yes.
Yeah. But the biggest thing, it does have a platinum trophy. So that's for me, being a big trophy guy. I think I said it before. I'm like level 28 now. But I just absolutely love trophies. So
I know if somebody has gotten the platinum trophy.
Really?
You can look on.
I guess if you
Your
look
trophy,
at the trophy, yeah, you'll see the percentages.
Yes.
Props to that person. I claim that I want to be the first person to get the platinum.
The
But
0.1% of
we're
our
working so much,
population. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, that's great. Let's grab a question from our forums. Before that, let's do another giveaway. So we're gonna have Nathan set this up. We're gonna be giving away a Guardians of the Galaxy pack. So it gets you heroes, costumes, G's, boosts. It gets you like Star-Lord, gets you Rocket Raccoon. It's a pretty awesome pack. So if you guys want a chance to win that pack for the PlayStation 4, remember once again, guys, just ! raffle. Just do it once. If you do multiple times, the MoveBot system will just take away your entry, and then we'll have a chance to win. So we'll let that go for a couple minutes, and we'll announce a winner. Maybe after this gate, we can let John jump in.
I've been waiting for John to jump in.
All right.
He's,
you got to
stalling
give
me
me the
out.
cue here. All right.
Yeah.
So it's
The
now
cue-
a good time.
the
All
cue
right,
is,
all right.
given.
All right. Pause. All right.
Pause.
All right. Here we go. Who am I gonna be? Let's see here. Yeah, let's go with Thor.
All right, perfect. And at this time, like you talked about it before,
Yeah.
John, the couch co-op. Yeah, I 100% agree. One of my favorite things seeing on social media, on our forums, is just people talking about how they're playing couch co-op with their families, with their children, with their cousins, and it is that kind of seamless. Just them jumping in and playing. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so one fun question we can kind of give to you guys if you're not too engrossed in the.
Yeah, I probably should have picked an easier terminal.
That's
There's
why
a lot going on in this one, but
because Iceman for me was the first character I leveled to 60. The one I played on PC it was Spider-Man, of course, but then I wanted to try something new. 100% glad I made the decision. Iceman's so much fun to play as, so much.
yeah, he's
his VFX too fantastic.
Yes, I did not play him much until recently, and I've been playing him live at home. I'm enjoying him a lot.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well.
Gotta put your target locked on this guy, right? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to show off the sweet.
So now a question I see up on the Twitch chat from DonkeyTron86, I hope that's your name, is when is Daredevil coming to Australia? Right now, we've kind of said it before on our forums, but those packs right now, we're working with Sony to get them available. We do apologize about the delay. It just it's sometimes not in our control, and we have sent the request. Sony's working very diligently to get it onto their stores, and the second it's up, we'll let you guys know. But we do apologize about that. People from Australia. This is a nice, fun question for you guys. On our forums, how you pronounce his name? It's Bother0x asks, what characters would you guys like to see in Marvel Heroes Omega? So we probably could refer to the PC game, or maybe just some characters that are not available currently and you just want to see.
One of the guys that I really miss from our PC game is Cable. I love playing as Cable. Mm-hmm. He has awesome attacks. I'm a big ranged fan.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking forward to him hopefully getting in here at some point soon.
Let me thank you for first picking up all the items you see.
Yes.
Let's ignore the fact that this happens to be my personal account.
I'm a loot hog.
But the fact that you're picking everything up, it really brings me a lot of joy. And it clears up my OCD. What about you, John?
I'm excited for the villains.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't wait until we release all the villains. I mean, it's going to be awesome. Got,
all right.
Venom. It's going to be fun. I'm also kind of excited for Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah, a lot of people
I wish we would have
hyped
launched with Nightcrawler, but
you should have argued more, John.
No. I mean, I understand why we did what we did, but
all right, that's great. Awesome. So if you just see a few questions, once again, guys, if you have any questions regarding about the our game, Marvel Heroes Omega, for our producer and QA, please let us know. We'll just do another minute of the waiting on the raffle for the Guardians of the Galaxy pack. Once again, guys, if you want to win exclamation point raffle, do multiple times, they'll knock you out. So just do it once, and you have a chance to win on the PlayStation 4. So I know a few people asking about shareable quests. I know that's something that the team is working on, and I don't think we have a date yet of when that'll be implemented, but it is on the team's radar, so we can look forward to that, guys. And I saw another question about something that just flipped my mind, but that's okay.
Yes, I'm spamming it. My ice guys there, my ice homies are on it.
I see another question from Zono Tofu asking when are team-ups coming. That team-ups are still being discussed by our design team. It's something that they are considering, but I think it's still being discussed. There's a lot of factors that go into bringing team-ups to the game. Personally, I'd love to see them too, but yeah, it's still being discussed. Thank you for the question, guys. Oh, hopefully that's the case. All right, and with that, guys, too, for you, Anthony, since hopefully this isn't too distracting, but I always like to ask people in QA,
Sure.
You always see very interesting things when you do QA. What's the most interesting thing you saw for when you were, helping bring, Marvel Heroes Omega to the PS4?
There's a lot of interesting things I saw.
How about the one that comes to your mind?
I guess early on, it seemed like there were a lot of bugs. Like John would find bugs and go, "Hey, I got this bug and we can't reproduce it." And it's like, okay, well, who you're playing as? And it was like Captain America and Hulk all the time. They had the strangest bugs, and it was just those two guys. And like in the raft, I know there were some issues. I think some progression stuff with Living Laser. And it's like we can't reproduce it. And so yeah, that's.
Gotcha. And it's not like it's not like you guys can't reproduce it. It's just so particular because there's so many factors that go into our games that being able to replicate that exact particular scenario.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it could be very character specific, costume specific.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got a little distracted.
Yeah, no worries. I'm seeing if John can revive you. Hopefully.
Oh, we got this. Yeah.
But with that, while we see the struggle of this,
the struggle is real.
Yeah, we'll pick a winner for our Guardians of the Galaxy pack, guys. So Nathan, our awesome guy. Let's see what happens. And the winner is the Lexan Tor. Oh, jeez, I'm terrible with names, guys. Congratulations. So Nathan will send you a whisper. Just look for that whisper, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Just for that whisper, and then we'll
I'm not used to dying.
Just respond back to that PM, and we'll be getting you that code later today. But congratulations for winning the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Congratulations, you won stuff.
Sound too excited there.
Hey.
Oh, nice. All right, you took one of them down. Thanks, guys.
No, that's another part of the game that got improved, right, for console was all the items and the crafting and just, all around.
Yeah, and then some people have kind of mentioned it in the Twitch chat, but as our creative director said before, or Jesse has mentioned, PC is still the leading SKU for our game, so new content will become the PC first, heroes, things like that, as we continue the plan of bringing the majority of our heroes that we have on PC over to console.
I mean, we're working on Carnage right now, right?
Yeah.
Carnage is...
I've seen snippets of Carnage here and there that Mike Mayhem has been working on, and I've actually seen a few costumes, the alternate costumes we've seen too, which I won't say, but they look amazing. So I'm very excited for Carnage.
I think we got everything. We're good to go.
So I see Run, Jump, Stomp. I hope that's like an homage to like Mario or something. Asking about a new UI for couch co-op on PC. I know our creative director answered this, and it's just like the way we have our UI designed for console does not translate one-on-one to PC. So it is for us to do something like that, it is a great, it'll take a lot of work for our engineers, take a lot of work for UI, a great deal amount of work for our UI team as well. So I think if there's enough demand, it's a possibility could happen, but right now I know that it's so vastly different that it can't just be like us dragging a file over and putting in, but we are aware of your guys' concern, and we appreciate it. So I see Touch the God asking question. Do you guys have any sponsor streamers or have any interest in having them? Yes, totally. So we are working with a handful of streamers right now, giving them packs, giving codes, giving them support on social media. But yeah, we definitely always want to have more streamers, stream our game or talking about our game. So please contact me actually personally on social media, on Twitter. You can go at PudgyBoy, or you can just PM our Twitch account, Marvel Heroes, and just talk about it, and then I'll reach out to you later to kind of get in touch, because yes, we're always looking for more people to support and play our game. Oh man, you guys picked a pretty intensive.
Yeah, it's probably not the best.
But this is one of I really like this fight though too.
Oh, careful, John.
Fight,
yeah. Hit your med kit.
Oh yeah.
It's L1 for the med kit, everyone. Use it; it's your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing I like is toggling the mini-map. So like when we're playing here, if you press in the right joystick...
Yeah, you see it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it back in the corner so it's not on top of our game.
So hopefully if it's not too much... if you're not too distracted, John, could you... a lot of people don't really understand the concept of a producer. Can you kind of explain your role?
Producers make things happen. No.
Basically tells people what to do. And then we do
Thank you. Anthony. No, you don't need to say anything else.
Yeah. Without going too far into it, basically we divide up time on the project into releases. So every 4 weeks is a new release for us. And so, every release, so we have a roadmap, right? That's, a bunch of releases out, and there's a lot of things on there. But, at some level there's, you have producers that kind of check that roadmap and make sure that we can get everything done. And so each release, there's planning that has to happen to figure out what we want to do for the next 4 weeks. And then there's it's I spend a lot of time working with the engineers to figure out what they're going to work on. With we have producers that manage all the character modelers to figure out what models we need to do for the upcoming movies, and for the visual updates, and for the bosses and the mobs. And so it's there's a lot of planning just to make sure that we have the resources and we're spending the right amount of time to make things happen.
So kind of in short what Anthony said. No, okay.
Yeah, at some level, right? It's when you have a team this big, everyone's looking for a little bit of direction in terms of what the focus should be and what the priorities are.
For sure. And I talk with producers every day. You guys do so much, as much as work as everyone else does here. So everyone here is working like crazy. I have to commend everyone for working so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot early on, it was about setting up a pipeline to build heroes, right? When I came here, there was really no process or pipeline to how do we build heroes, and so I spent a lot of time thinking about that and putting something together for that. So the designers come in and come up with a paper design for Hulk, but then you need the animators to animate Hulk doing all his powers, and the VFX artists to add the ground smash effects and audio. And so there's this whole pipeline, and when we're building 20 powers a hero, right, times the 62 heroes, we needed a good pipeline to support that. And so I spent a lot of time doing that early on. And but it's hard to say. Every day is different. Right now we're spending a lot of time obviously getting the game out on PlayStation and Xbox.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's been a lot of late nights and long hours.
Oh
but,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's different every day. But.
Yeah. And I see a few questions about why I'm doing this. It's because I guess the AC is on.
It is getting a little warm.
It's getting warm in here, and that's gonna be a problem. I don't know.
I'm glad I'm going first. Right?
Yeah, did we do a live?
It's gonna get hotter.
Why did I decide to do a live stream when we don't have AC in this tiny room? Okay, let's. We have a few more minutes with you guys.
Sure.
Like I'd say 10 more minutes.
All right.
I know one good question, and you kind of addressed it before, Anthony.
Yes.
Is a lot of people want to get into the video game industry. And a good way is starting in QA. So is there, I guess, any kind of advice you could give to people who might want to get into the video game industry, be a QA, or just any kind of advice?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, LinkedIn is a really good source for those type of jobs. Unfortunately, the way consolidation has gone and the way things are just in the San Francisco Bay Area, these are lower paying jobs and they're harder and harder to come by in this area. So getting a start, like at EA, I mean, the department I worked in there is outsourced overseas, and told you what happened with Sony. It's got outsourced overseas, so it's kind of going to school and networking. I know Natalie, who works here. She did a lot of streaming and beta testing. Like if you can get involved in betas and things like that. Yeah.
Be very opinionated. Find like a lot of the bugs. Let the developers know that you're playing crazy and that you're even like at 2 a.m. or whatever, you're still there posting another bug that you found out. Not to say that you should be doing that, but if you're,
right.
Definitely. As we are going close to the end of the segment with you guys, and once again, I can't thank you guys enough for taking the time to be on the live stream. We're all so busy, especially as we get closer to the launch of the Xbox date. I guess is there anything you want to just, we got that through that past the hump of getting our game into open beta. What are you guys most excited about, for the future of Marvel Heroes Omega?
What I'm most excited about is just, adding in hopefully a lot of the stuff from that's in our PC game, getting some raids in there and things like that. Just the new content that we had, new features. I know people have been asking, about super groups. Hopefully that's something we can do down the road.
For sure.
What about you, John?
Getting more social features in there. I think we're gonna, there's a big focus for the design team to get some more of that in there. I agree. Super groups would be fun.
Matchmaking.
And we have a ton of movies coming out, right? You got Spider-Man, Thor, Black Panther. The Infinity War, Deadpool, Ant-Man. Right? We have so many movies coming up, and every time there's a new Marvel movie or even a Netflix series, right? Like that's an opportunity for us to being the game that we are, being able to just kind of pull from all the different parts of the Marvel universe. So I'm excited about what we're going to do there.
Well, one of the few things you guys are excited about, and it's one of the questions on the forums. I'll be sure to point to later again in the stream. Is social stuff, like whether it's raids and just a social aspect. We did once again, our creative director Jesse did announce that that's our next big patch for Marvel Heroes Mega, especially on the PS4, is bringing in that social aspect to the game. So like raids, social aspects. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. We're gonna have more information for you, but that stuff is coming, so we're very excited for it.
Get all your heroes to level 60 so you're ready.
We'll give away one more pack while you guys are here, but then we'll probably do the giveaway and then we'll go into like an intermission and we'll take it away. But what pack would you guys want to give away? We have the Avengers, X-Men, Guardians, Spider-Man, and Deadpool.
Well, we haven't given away an Avengers pack yet, right?
Yeah, that's probably one of the best ones.
I think that's the best one, right? That's the $60 pack, right?
That and X-Men too,
why don't we give away a $60 pack right now?
All right. Thanks to the generous John, we'll be giving away an Avengers pack. So that's like multiple heroes, costumes, boosts, G's, so you get everything in there. So if you want a chance to win, you guys are already doing it. It's !raffle in the Twitch chat. Just do it once, guys.
In circles here.
I don't know what's going on. I love these travel powers though, right? Like every hero has something cool.
Waiting for the we missed the last event.
But yeah, so yeah, exclamation point raffle in the Twitch chat, guys. If you do it multiple times, the move bot system won't knock you out. So just do it once. You have a chance to win. If you won before, I think you still have another chance to win, but the chances are slimmer. So we'll give that away maybe in a couple of minutes or so. We'll have Nathan, our wonderful video guy, help us out with that. So just exclamation point raffle and you have a chance to win. Yeah, after you guys beat those guys up, you know, thank you so much again for coming on the live stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, and then we'll do a quick intermission. We'll have some trailers up, and then we'll have our next guest on.
Cool. And they'll be in here sweating very soon.
Yeah, as me and Nathan continue sweating here.
We'll get you guys some water or something.
Thank you. Oh, nice 2-Ox. But yeah, thanks again, guys.
Yeah.
And
go Warriors.
There it is. All right.
Oh man.
Okay. All right.
Clear.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Nice. Good job, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
There is no safety in numbers. Care to change sides?
I've taken down bigger with less. Cool. I'm ready for action.
Again!
Yay! Now it's Spidey time.
Let's get in the fight.
Woohoo! Have at thee!
Hey, I just had a great idea. And boom goes the dynamite.
You're gonna bleed and I'm gonna laugh. You have already lost.
People of Earth, you're welcome.
What fools these mortals be. Loki's word will soon be law. I am power! You will kneel before me.
Just you and me, one-on-one. What do you say?
I am losing my patience.
On behalf of the galaxy, I'm calling you out.
Where shall I start? Things are about to get loud! Hail this!
Never return here.
Hell yeah! I live for this part!
Hey, we're back, everyone. Thank you for waiting. And looks like we got all our awesome guests here again. Once again, my name is David. I am Komori Man on the forums. We're here doing a Marvel Heroes Omega live stream for our open beta, which happened on the 23rd. But here we have
Phenomenon, Brandon.
Nice.
On the it's my name on the boards. I'm not really active on the boards too much, but I occasionally peruse them. So if anyone ever sees me on there, that's who it is.
Nice. And then we obviously have...
As you all know me, Michael Mayhem. I am very active on the forums. Not so much lately. We've been very busy. Oh, are we doing couch call?
If you want.
Okay,
but just
I'm going to hang out for right now.
Yeah.
I just got out of a meeting. And
Oh,
I need to
yeah, I'm sorry.
relax
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
Very exciting meeting.
Oh, really?
I'm super happy with it.
We want to tell everyone about it?
Nope. It is a feature I'm sure will come very soon, and it was one of my own initiatives, and I'm really happy we're doing it.
I'll ask you about it afterwards.
It is something that I'm certain once it is revealed, every single player will go, awesome. So
Every single player.
I don't think anyone will have a problem with this.
Now I really want to know, because that's hard. Our player base are very passionate, so I feel like, not to say you can't make them happy, but like you make one group happy, you're gonna make another group angry.
Two words.
Yeah.
Free stuff.
Okay. Yeah. That you can't be angry.
You can't be going.
Honestly.
You can't go wrong with free stuff.
All right. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, Brandon, you're in QA, and then Mike, we have a designer. So, I don't think we ever had you on a live stream before. How about you introduce yourself a little bit?
Well, I'm kind of new to Gazillion. I just got here like late last year.
Okay.
I've been in QA like a long time. Like I started at Sony QA,
That
same
seems like
as
a lot of people here.
yeah, same as Anthony. I don't know if you got to start there. Like I didn't get to listen too much to his portion because we were busy with stuff over there. We were trying to set up.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, I started at Sony working on PlayStation 2, 3, and then I got cut before Anthony was like there. So
Gotcha.
so as that happens in QA.
Oh,
so,
yes.
especially now with like just the way things are, like everyone's getting outsourced, like EA, Sony, all that stuff. So it became harder and harder to find like a QA job.
Sure.
And I bounced around a lot, and I finally landed here.
Gazillion, and you've been here almost a year?
No, about 7 months.
7 months, okay.
Yeah, so
Nice,
still pretty fresh.
Okay. Oh man,
So-
7 months thinking fresh, jeez.
Well, I
that's
mean,
fair.
in comparison to
Yeah.
people who've been here longer.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And I did forget to mention, guys, we did give out the Guardians Galaxy pack. No, the Avengers pack to a little sooner, but it was to Dragon Blaze, which sounds like something illegal. But yeah, so congratulations to him. And then in lieu of that, we're gonna start to give away another prize right now too. So we're gonna be giving away a Deadpool pack, a very popular pack. So if you want a Deadpool pack, _! Raffle in the Twitch chat, you're gonna have a chance to win. Don't do multiple times; they'll knock you out if you don't. And we'll announce a winner soon. But yeah, great. So now that we have a mic here, I've been looking a lot on the message boards as we go into closed beta and open beta and things like that. And I was hoping if we could, if you could kind of explain the Infinity system to any new players, because this live stream I kind of wanted to help new players because we did get a lot of them. So
that we did, and I want to thank everybody. we a staggering amount of new players. I'm very happy the game is doing well. So the Infinity system is what unlocks at level 60.
Sure, and if we could actually show the Infinity system too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go to your powers page and tab over to Infinity. So this is there's 6 pages of passive powers that you can get by spending your Infinity points, which replaces your experience bar once you've reached level 60. So
that's what the blue bar you see right
Yep,
there.
that's the blue bar, and you'll see it gain. I believe it's very flavorfully can change colors. Sometimes it's a red bar, green bar, and just in the colors of the Infinity Stones. And these all give passive bonuses to your character. They are unique setups per character, but shared points. So you can set up your 50 points to have like agility-based things on Spider-Man, and then go to Colossus and spend them all on tank stuff and have maximum health and things like that. So they're shared points, but you can set them up differently per character. Once you hit 60 with any character, you can set them on all characters. The characters do not have to be level 60 to apply Infinity points. You just have to have one level 60 to unlock the system.
Tribal Sage asked the question, I think we addressed it before, but just so everyone knows, is this Infinity system the same way, does it work the same way it does on PC?
Yes. This Infinity works identically on PC as console.
Great. Thanks for the question. And I guess for like a Spider-Man, right now Brendan's playing Spider-Man, who, like for me, I already set it up, and you can reset it, because one wonderful thing you added is you can reset at any time.
Yep.
Thank you for that. What points would you put in the Infinity system for a hero like Spider-Man?
So in my opinion, the best ones to go for, if you go to the character's traits, the defensive and offensive traits found in the power section, it'll tell you what stats you want to itemize for in the game, and that includes Infinity. So it'll tell you which of your attributes, what we call your primary attributes, and you get better stats for incrementing those. For Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure it's fighting and speed, I think. might be durability. I'm not sure.
There's a lot of heroes.
There's a lot of in addition to that, I believe it's the reality page has a lot of really powerful, unique, but kind of globally useful ones. If you're not really familiar with how to min-max your character, you can always go to reality and put things like signature power damage and ultimate. There's like a very powerful buff that you can apply to yourself when you use your ultimate, so that's great for everybody. It makes bosses go down much faster. So if you're having trouble with either with bosses or difficult content, that's a great place to put them. Or if you just want a bit more survivability, the Space Gem offers a lot of survivability, health regeneration, that sort of thing. So it really depends on where you feel your weaknesses are in the character, and then you can figure out where you want to put your points in accordingly.
Awesome. And let me apologize to both of you. I know both of you are busy, but it looks like the AC isn't turned on in this room, so it's been getting progressively hotter.
It's fine.
So yeah, I think this is a good time to announce our second winner, fourth winner. Sorry, I don't know 1 second. Fourth winner for our Deadpool pack. So Nathan, our helpful video guy, will pick a winner right now. And it looks like Toby won. Nice. I see him in the Twitch chat a lot. Congratulations. You won a Deadpool pack. Nathan will send you a whisper /PM and just respond to it, and we'll get you a code later today. Congratulations. All right. How about we show off your skills?
Oh.
But here's a fun question I get, and I'll be asking everyone here today, is what hero do you want to see go into Marvel Heroes Omega, whether they're on the PC or whether they're not? So just any Marvel hero you want to see in our game. So I'll ask you first, man.
Well, I think right off the bat, you should have Omega Red from the X-Men, but there's a problem I know, like with Marvel, and like.
But yeah, I remember Omega Red from the fighting games, and he was pretty good, yeah. And like that's how I recognized that character was from the fighting games, because I wasn't that big into Marvel. Like I knew of Spider-Man, I knew of X-Men and things like that, but I was like, oh, Omega Red, and then you just read about him, and it's like Wolverine is one of his like main, at least back then in the 90s, was one of his main enemies. But yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to see. Mike.
Oh, it's gonna sound lame because I bring this person up all the time, but I cannot wait to have my all-time favorite character to work on in Marvel Heroes Omega, which is Rogue.
Rogue, that's right. And a lot of people, so many people are asking about Rogue.
Yep.
So many people.
She's such a unique character, and her problem is obviously she has her own separate UI element, so we have to figure that out for the console. Unlike most characters who we can kind of put whenever it feels appropriate when we have them all set up and ready. Rogue is not one of them. Oh, that's a lot of frost giants. Try using your ultimate.
Yeah. Got this stuff. Oh, and what I absolutely love about props out to our arts team too is the fact that not only do they, because we right now on this account we have the symbiote costume, which makes everything he does like that same symbiote look and feel too. So when he does that ultimate, just like nice feel of that symbiote like ooze, perfect. Great. Another fun question I forgot to ask the other people is, did you encounter? So Mew, Zach Curry asked. Did you encounter any funny or amusing issues when you making the PlayStation 4 version? So I guess in your version, like QAing, and then Mike's version, like designing, I guess.
Mike can go first.
Well, the console port, it's not terribly that much different from PC.
Sure.
I can't think of any bugs offhand. There was one actually. No, there was one. It was when King Bacon, who's in the chat right now, we were setting up. It's such a minor thing that you might not even notice it. It's just one of those things that are like, wow, melee characters feel pretty good in console. I don't know why. Because he wrote this little tiny piece of, well, not tiny, but it's a very good piece of tech that says if you're just slightly outside of melee range and you press a melee button, you'll just do a quick step to jump to the character.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that it just feels great, and you don't really notice it. But the tuning of that originally when it set that up was way too far, and your guy would just like jump all over the place. And,
okay, that's funny. Yeah,
like, dash all over. It was very amusing. But we got that under control.
Nice. I wish I could see that. Do you have anything, Brent? If you don't,
nothing as amusing as that.
Oh, okay. I did see a question regarding about. Crap! I forgot it. This heat's killing me. Sorry, guys. Well, once again, guys, if you have any, are we doing another giveaway? We're not doing another giveaway, right? It was just I don't see why people are still doing a raffle thing, guys. We're not doing another giveaway yet.
All these frost giants coming from? That's where they just appear out of nowhere.
They've been coming in steadily.
Great. Awesome. And yeah, guys, we still have a ton of packs to give away. We're gonna bring on. We still have I think one more segment with our awesome developers. If you guys have any questions for our design team or QA, please let us know in the Twitch chat. We'll answer to our best of our abilities. maybe after each contest, Nathan, we should close the thing because I think people still feel like they can raffle, and that shouldn't be a little more work for you. Thank you.
Moobot's still saying he's adding people to the raffle.
I did see one question with our other segment asking about if we'll see anniversary stuff on console, and some people are getting a little bit angry about that, not seeing that kind of stuff, and that kind of confused me because it is the 4th year anniversary for our PC. We just came out with our console version too, so you won't be seeing anything really anniversary-wise for console, but you will for PC.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even technically released the PS4 game yet. I mean,
we're
still in open beta,
so
it's definitely not time for an anniversary just yet. But I'm sure we'll have one, a year after the actual release. I don't know what, I can't make any guarantees, but I'm sure we'll do something.
This is actually a pretty interesting question I'd like to know is Ultron Amos asks, what makes you decide if a character becomes a team-up or a standalone character? I think you have a lot to deal with that.
I have very little to deal with that.
Oh, okay. I am wrong.
I can allude to it, I suppose.
Please do, please.
I think it's a matter of like how because prior to biggest update ever, characters had a lot of powers. When we did the talent system, we created a world where we could make fewer powers but more interesting choices, but like fewer actual art pieces that we needed to create and more ways to modulate them. So that kind of helped. But before that, characters had 24, 26, sometimes even more powers, and not every character in the Marvel universe was supportive of that many powers. So like if they didn't really have much to work with, it was a lot harder to make them into a playable. And then one of the original concepts for team-ups was, those characters shouldn't be excluded from our game. We should find a way to make them have an appearance and show up and do cool things. That being said, I think it's a lot easier now because we could release a character who's had maybe 12 powers.
Yeah.
And that's more like someone who would be a team up before. And we would just use something like the talent system to make them have interesting choices and good gameplay even with a smaller power base.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we did do more team up into heroes or just characters who normally you wouldn't think of as full playables, and maybe we have that as an option. In fact, Odin's son is a good example of that.
Yeah.
Where we probably would never have been able to do him if the expectation was that he had 25 powers still.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. That's a great answer. Here a question from Batmon215 asking, I just finished the story at level 43. Where would you recommend I go gear up? Should I be changing difficulty on the legendary class?
Level 43 seems awfully low to finish the story. I would say probably going to Midtown or the terminals would be a good idea. Also, try out the Heroic Trial. If you can beat that, then you can play on Heroic mode, which offers a lot more experience.
Yeah. Better gear. Yeah.
Better gear. It's harder at first, but if you can overcome that first wave of like that difficulty spike that happens immediately, then it can be quite lucrative and a better way to play. It just requires a little bit more thought and skill. You can't. You have to pay attention to what things are attacking. You have to pay a little bit more attention to your gear choices.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for the question. Excuse me. So I have a question for you, Mike. It's a bit detailed, and I feel like this person's a little jaded. But I feel like you can answer this.
Oh, great. These are my favorites.
So, Bro Polio Creed, love that name, asks, regarding the 8% damage reduction when a melee attack is landed by a hero, have there been any internal conversations in regards to possible attuning of this function, such as stacking up to 3 times? Just curious. It seems like melee characters are at a huge disadvantage right now, especially in trials, and they could definitely use another mechanism to bring them more in line with ranged heroes overall.
Well, melee characters have the 8% automatically. They don't have to hit somebody.
Sure.
The 8% on hit is found on hybrid characters who they could play full ranged or full melee, and we don't really know which one you are at a given point in time. So we give the on hit effect that says as long as you hit a guy in melee, we're assuming you're a melee build. And if you're hitting them once every 30 seconds, you're definitely a 100% melee build.
I see.
So that's why we do it for those hybrid characters. For pure melee guys like Hulk, he always has 8%. He's always tankier. That being said, there is discussion on whether or not that number is correct. Maybe it needs to be a different type of math. Maybe it needs to be higher. Especially in getting in higher difficulties when ranged characters dodging an attack versus a melee character taking an attack, even if they have some more resistance, it might not be enough.
Gotcha.
If it's a matter of taking like a quarter of my health or none, like dodging makes all the difference. So you need a lot of mitigation in order to help with that. So it's a delicate subject.
Yeah. And as you guys could tell, it is in like continued discussion.
Always.
Yeah. With that, let's give away another prize. How about we give away...
So many prizes.
Yeah. I'll let one of you guys choose. No, how about you choose, Brandon? We have the X-Men, we have the Avengers, the Guardians, Spider-Man, or Deadpool.
Let's go X-Men.
All right. That's one of the first ones I gave away. So once again, guys, Nathan will open up the chance to win. So all you got to do is exclamation point raffle, and we'll do that, and you'll be entered in to have a chance to win the X-Men Founders Pack. If you do multiple times of exclamation point raffle, the system will automatically knock you out. So just do it once, and you have a chance to win. We'll give you a couple minutes, and then we'll announce the winner. Good luck. With that, sorry, it's getting really hot. Who's your favorite hero in Marvel Heroes Omega? Right.
Mine?
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, you got two Ghost Riders here. Nice.
He was my favorite in the comics, and he kind of got me into comics back when I started reading them way back in the day. And mostly because he's, a motorcycle rider. He's got, flaming skull, got, the flaming wheels. It was just a cool visual. And then, he's like Satan's bounty hunter, or Devil's bounty hunter. So, there's a lot of whole things that kind of line up with him that it's like, okay, I kind of dig this guy.
Okay.
Because this is when, like, the whole anti-hero was coming around, and...
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
Nice, I like that. It looks like Mike wants to join in. Like on the
I was gonna wait until there was no action going on.
Yeah, let's after you get rid of those guys or run away. Yes.
What characters?
So I got Thor, Squirrel Girl, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Iceman.
Do some Iceman.
Yeah. I love me Iceman. Yeah, I was talking about it before in our other segment. First, I leveled up Spider-Man on PC just because I love Spider-Man. But console was like, I want to try something different. In closed beta and in open beta, I went Iceman. Perfect. I absolutely love it. I know he's a little overpowered right now, but by the sense of...
Well, I mean, in the comics, he kind of is too, isn't he? I mean, he's kind of like Omega level or Alpha level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they made him one of the most powerful mutants, like recently. From my understanding. I haven't kept up with the comics, but like I kind of know a little bit here and there about some stuff. And
I'm all for that then.
Like they've made him pretty powerful.
Great. Once again, guys, you're going to have a chance to win a prize. You're going to have a chance to win an X-Men Founders Pack just by typing exclamation point raffle. Remember, only do it once for this raffle. If you do multiple times, you will get the move box system will knock you out. And you'll have a chance to win X-Men Founders Pack, which includes Iceman. So, yeah, great. I don't think I asked you this guy's No. I already did. Sorry, the heat's getting to me. I guess I know, Mike, you're
a fan.
Oh man, if we got a fan in here, it'd be like totally ruin the mic situation we got here. It's a very delicate ecosystem in here. So I know we kind of talked about in the previous segment, and we talked about Carnage, and you're working directly on him.
That's correct.
Can you give maybe a little update, or how far in progress he is, or how you feel about him in general? I know I got to see him just a little bit over your shoulder, but that was like a couple weeks ago.
He is animation complete, I think. Very close to it, so that's good. We're finally getting to see all of his moves. He has some new weapons that the team up doesn't have, so that's exciting. I don't know how much I can say about his gameplay just yet, but I'm very excited. His art is, I will say, his mobility is going to be extremely fun.
Okay, I'm excited.
A good friend, King Bacon, knows something about that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm wanting to hold it until people can actually go see it. But King Bacon will say, yes, I know what he's talking about, and yes, it's amazing.
Yeah, hopefully he won't spill the beans on the Twitch chat. Great, that's very exciting. Yeah, so a few people I know on Twitch chat are asking what the next hero will be. It is, we did confirm it is Black Cat will be the next hero coming to Marvel Heroes Omega. We haven't announced the date yet, but we'll let you guys know soon. But yeah, it's very exciting. And then, obviously, our plan is to continue, because Carnage will be coming out PC first, we mentioned before. PC still will be the leading SKU. Any new content, any new heroes will be PC first, as we continue to bring on the majority of heroes we do have from PC to console. But yeah, Black Cat, very excited. And I didn't play her too much on PC, but I'm very excited to play on console. I think it's been enough time. We can actually pick the next winner, Nathan, if we can pick that winner out. And looks like Dougie Fresh 88. Dougie, congratulations. Nathan will send you a whisper, and yeah, we'll get you a X-Men Founders Pack for that. And then I'll refer to you, Mike. What prize would you want to give away?
Oh, what are my options again?
Avengers. Let's not do it. Avengers, Guardians, Deadpool, or Spider-Man.
Let's go with Guardians.
Guardians, nice. All right, so you heard that, guys. We're just giving packs away like crazy. We're going to be giving away a Guardians Founders Pack for the PlayStation 4. For anyone just typing in !raffle. Well, let's. Do you think we're good to go on that, Nathan? Let's give it a second. Sorry, I jumped the gun on that. We'll still give it a few seconds, and we'll jump into that.
Now, after we finish this terminal, I have seen criticisms of developers on streams never playing the hard mode.
Oh.
So I want to see if we can. Have you gotten through the Cosmic Trial with any?
Oh no.
Trial with any of these characters?
I'm right. You can try doing Cosmic Trial. It would be best to try him on Iceman because he's probably my highest geared, like most catered hero. But I think I tried it once and I got my butt kicked, and I was like, okay, I need to do a gear check. So I know it's I'm not gonna blame the game first yet. I know it's probably on me first because I haven't like really thought about it because we've been seeing a lot of those complaints on the forums and social media where they're just getting rocked in Cosmic Trial, and I think that would be safe. That's kind of how it should be, right? Because
it's not easy. It's intentionally not easy because there's a lot of progression of the game that you don't really discover until later, especially towards when you get the end game with the Infinity system and a lot of gear slots that don't really drop in early playthroughs of normal mode. Especially, you just don't see them until the end game. So it is intentionally a bit tricky.
Yeah. Have you on your personal account?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I actually live streamed on an opening weekend, and I tried the heroic trial at like level 12, got absolutely wrecked. But I was able to beat it at level 30 when I had the signature power. That made all the difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's clearly me. It's clearly me who's.
It's doable, but I mean, I had to dance around. I had to wait on med kits. I had to be very careful.
Gotcha. Oh, that's crazy. All right. Well, you guys. Well, granted, it's a little biased because you worked on the game. You worked 8 hours on the game plus a day.
I do know a thing or two about playing the game.
But yeah, I mean, you have it there, folks. Just I guess find that right character. Find that, I guess, that decent gear, and then just do it.
Finding the right moves to work together also helps.
Yeah. I imagine it would be easier if you did a Cosmic Trial in co-op couch.
I don't
maybe let's give that a try.
I actually don't know if you can do it in couch.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
I think
actually,
solo.
Yeah, I think
actually that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a little bit odd if we allowed it because it's supposed to be a difficulty game, but I don't know. That's something we could bring up again.
Sure. All right. And with you guys, I'd say we have a good 10 minutes left with you wonderful guys, so we can definitely check out Cosmic Trial, answer a few more questions, give away one more prize. At this point, do we feel like we're okay to give another prize away, Nathan? Or okay, no problem. Are you guys okay?
I'm fine.
Oh really? Oh man, I'm weak. All right. And once again, guys, we'll be doing this for.
Let's try to gun the band, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing another. Probably another. I want to say hour-ish. I hope. Maybe we do less than an hour because it's getting hot in here. Of this live stream, we have one more segment. To bring. And Nathan. Okay, it looks like we're good. So we're doing our next raffle, guys, with the Guardians of the Galaxy pack. So all you gotta do is type in !raffle. You have a chance to win. Winners will be randomly selected. If you do it multiple times, the system will knock you out. So just do it once. You have a chance to win Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, really awesome costumes. Boost. Jeez, man. Oh, jeez. So good luck to everyone. And if you guys have any questions for a designer or QA, please let us know in the Twitch chat, and we'll do our very best to answer. Here's a question I've been seeing a lot. And I think I answered it before in the previous segment, but I'll answer it again. Regarding a timeline for our heroes, we did announce Black Cat being the next hero, but we still have a lot of more heroes coming our way. We'll definitely let you guys know as soon as possible. But we really appreciate your patience. A lot of people are excited for Nightcrawler, Rogue, Magneto. I see a lot of Magnetos, Juggernauts, etc. But yeah.
I have quite a posse. Oh, the posse's gone.
Oh. Okay. So you guys are gonna try Cosmic?
The hero trial, right?
So Heroic is unlocked on Iceman and not on Spider-Man, but yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's definitely on Iceman. So.
Alright, do you want to try Heroic Trial or do I try Superheroic Trial?
You try Superhero
Okay.
Trial.
All right, so let's switch those controllers over then.
So I need to log off.
Yeah, and then you can just handle the controller.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without. I've actually not completed Superheroic on my live account, so this will be tough for us to.
So I see Grim here gaming. If I wanted to look at becoming sponsored, yeah. So we had this question before. I'll say it again. Sorry, it's getting hot. I can't help myself. Yeah, we are definitely looking for sponsored streamers. Anyone who's really just interested in a game, 100% for guys. Please either send me a tweet or send Marvel Hero a tweet, at Marvel Heroes or myself at Pudgy Boy, and just say, hey, I'm a streamer. I'm interested in getting more support. 100% for that, guys. Or you can even whisper/PM our Twitch channel. It's Marvel Heroes, and we'll get back to you after the stream. I'll be looking through the PMs, the whispers, to give people their prizes, but also just to look out for that kind of stuff too. Because yeah, we definitely would love to support you guys even more. And then Dougie Fresh 88 is asking who's contacting us for raffle prizes. It is Marvel Heroes, so it's our official account. We'll be reaching out to you, but it is Nathan, our very helpful video guy behind the wheel for that.
I was not a fan of your build. I'm changing it.
Really? No. That build is like for me to get rid of lots of people in a single swing, to have a lot of abilities I can just reuse over and over again, because the majority of them hit pretty hard, I want to say. But this is the first time I use Iceman, so I'm pretty sure I haven't explored him completely.
Mostly, I am not a huge fan of going on a more what appeared to be a more glass cannon build, as you were doing.
Yeah, that's definitely.
So I prefer a little bit more survivability with my builds.
But I had the where he turns himself into ice block, just in case.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right. Good luck.
This is not going to go pleasant.
I guess for you, Brandon, I know you said you didn't have too many memorable moments, but what would you say, like working on the PlayStation version? What really sticks out to you the most? I guess compared to the PC version, like whether it is like couch co-op or whether you feel like it's just playing with controller slightly better. That's completely up to you.
Well, I like the couch co-op aspect. That was really fun and interesting to try to get working, because then we ran into a lot of issues when we were first trying to implement it on the console, and like there was a lot of just bugs where it just wouldn't work or freeze the game, and it was a nightmare to deal with initially.
Really?
But once we got it working, but couch co-op was a nightmare initially, and then once we got it working, it was fun, and we haven't really tested as much with it as we probably should be, I feel. Like because we're a small team, and we all have like our own tasks that we have to work on, and sometimes just getting like deep runs into the game like co-op isn't always possible. Yeah. So
it's like Anthony mentioned it before, but Ross being not Ross, sorry, Will being your the head of QA, and kind of I talk to him every day in triage, and just the things he tells us, and oh my gosh, you're almost there. But it's just QA definitely has it like tough. And the small intricacies and like trying to replicate a bug sometimes, but like trying to find the exact steps of doing it, I don't know how you guys did. I did QA for like 5 months, and I was like, I can't do this. What other department can I go into? So, yeah.
But that being said, this is actually one of the best QA teams I've been with. So,
that's great.
And this is going back even to like my Sony days, where it was like huge teams. So like communication and just like we all get our work done. So we're all like supporting ourselves. So
that's great.
It's a good team, and Will's a great manager. I can't give him enough props.
You hear that, Will? All right. All right. We looks like. Do you feel you got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left?
Oh. I made a critical mistake. I accidentally undid my signature.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I didn't really. I thought I undid a different power.
Yeah. Do you want to try again?
I think we're out of time.
No, we can go for like another. Let's give you one more try, and then we'll bring in the next time. But
the right power on this thing this time.
But with that, let's announce the next winner, and I believe it was for the Guardians pack. So, the winner is who? Nathan.
Wait, can we co-op it?
Yeah, let's give that a try too. Let's see.
I don't think you can, but we can try it.
All right, Jim_Thunder. Great name. Jim Oh, looks like you can. All right. I don't know.
No.
Nope. That's wrong. Nope.
Yeah,
Jim_Thunder.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Jim_Thunder. Congratulations on winning the Guardians pack. You get Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Boost, Drees, all that wonderful stuff. Awesome. All right, great.
One more check of the skills.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna have a few more minutes with you guys, and from there we'll bring on our last guest. We'll go into a quick intermission, and then we'll jump into with our last guest. A lot of you guys know him, Astros, and then we're also bringing on, I think he's Super Rosmi. It's like Super Rosami.
Yeah.
Super Rosami. Yeah, there we go. That's a great name. So we're bringing him on as well. So, yeah. So I asked this question to our previous guest, and I'll ask you to in the next segment. But after this whole process of getting our game into open beta, once again, props to all you guys for working so hard. I sit around and get people yell at me. That's all I really do. But you guys did a really good job. What are you most excited for the future for Marvel Heroes Omega?
I'm hoping. I want to see how well it does on Xbox, because I mean, just the success it's had on PS4 is kind of like, it's gratifying because then all the hard work is paying off.
Yeah.
And so, I just want to see like how big it can become, since like the console's been such a, in my eyes, it's been a success so far. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. No, we're so thankful for all the players that have come from PC or who are interested, and also just the new people that have just saw a game. Yeah, it's wonderful. I know you're a little tied up right there, Mike. But
I think I can answer questions. So, the question is, what am I most excited to bring over?
Or just the future of Marvel Heroes Omega.
Honestly, this is probably one of my favorites. The fact that we put these trials on every single difficulty makes it a very natural progression, whereas before it was, there was a lot of min-maxing and training to beat the Cosmic Trial, and it was a super high difficulty spike. But now I think Heroic Trial is a nice like onboarding method. It says, hey, this is a little hard, but it's not crazy.
Sure, and definitely kind of gets you in step. Like, okay, if I can't beat this, then I shouldn't be going to those. Yeah,
exactly, and so it helps to create a more natural feel of progression rather than just a big wall. I'm getting a good position here.
All right, while you're doing that, I'll answer another question I've got from the forums, and you guys can check out our forums at forums.marvelheroesomega.com. We have all of our developers are on there, and they're answering questions, and we're on there, and you can talk to your fellow players as well. So it's a nice place to be. But Crispy asks, will there be raids and PvP on console? When can we expect to see these things? So we kind of answered this before, but raids, it is part of our, at least a raid is coming, and it's part of our big social patch that our creative director Jesse Oren talked about before. So that is coming along with a few social features. And then regarding about PvP, I don't think I can confirm it, but that doesn't seem like it's making its way to console yet or at all. But no answer yet, and it'll come soon. Nice. It looks like it's a lot smoother this time.
It's a lot smoother now that I have the signature, and I should have known to bring the golems with me. The golems are great for soaking damage.
Looks like D Blood Edge 23. That's like super edgy. That's like 90s edgy right there. That's a great name. Asking how will Heroes be released? Currently, confirming with our creative director. I think it's like possibly once a month or maybe a little bit longer than that. Our next hero is Black Cat. We haven't confirmed the date yet, but Black Cat is coming, so stay tuned for that. Nice. I'm engrossed in watching my play right now. But yeah.
This is not my normal routine, playing the superhero trial on a character I haven't played in a while.
So yeah, once again, guys, a lot of people I've been seeing questions about, people seem to be surprised that we have a PC version. Yes, we have a PC version of the game. Right now it's called Marvel Heroes 2016. It's available on Steam or a standalone client. We have 62 heroes?
62, I believe is the current count, yes.
Yeah, 62 heroes. We have team-ups. We have raids. There's all these fun things you can check out. So, granted, you can play on your PS4 or you can play on PC. It's completely up to you, but both versions are free and available for you right now. What's his like Doran, whatever his name is. Normal routine is not so great. Get wrecked. All right. And once again, after this, guys, we'll be bringing in our last segment for the day. We'll bring in Ash Ross and then Super Rosmi from our QA team to play on.
Yeah, I can design spots out of that.
Oh, okay.
I need to. Like now. Like now.
Oh, right now? Oh, jeez. It's intense.
Yeah, I'm also running out of time.
Alright. Baybro, someone who actually won earlier today. I remember that because that's such a great name. So when is this game officially launching? We haven't given a date yet, but we'll definitely let you know. We're in open beta. The game pretty much right now is like the full version. I think when we do launch, do the official launch, we'll have a patch or something to complement it as well. Oh, jeez.
Oh, good. Sorry, don't mind me.
Alright, no worries. I realized too, you can't use your signature, or not your signature, you can't use your ultimate.
You cannot use your ultimate.
Which I think is fair, I guess. You just rely on it.
Yeah, ultimate's like a get out of jail free code, and this particular content is supposed to challenge you and make sure you're okay to do content without you get out of jail free code.
That's true, yeah.
I think we're going to be okay though.
X and Jason asked, do a barrel roll. Or he doesn't say, he just makes that statement, so make sure you do that barrel roll. Alright, and while we're doing this, let's give away another prize. And I'll ask Nathan. Excuse me.
Superhero trail complete.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's crazy.
You're welcome. I got you a trophy.
Yeah,
Look at that.
trophy. I'll take it. Thank you. All right. Perfect. That's a perfect way to end it too. All right, great. So we'll do another giveaway. We'll do a Spider-Man pack because we haven't given those away. So we'll do a Spider-Man pack giveaway. Just do !! raffle in the Twitch chat, and you have a chance to win. And we'll do a couple minutes, and we'll announce a winner. But I can't thank you guys enough for being on the live stream, for taking the time out of your extremely busy days to be here to talk and to explain things to the users. So thank you again, and I'm sure we'll see you guys on future live streams.
Yep, of course. Yeah. Always happy to be here.
All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much. We'll do another quick intermission, and we'll be back with our next set of guests.
There is no safety in numbers. Care to change sides?
I've taken down bigger with less. Cool. I'm ready for action.
Again!
Yay! Now it's Spidey time.
Let's get in the fight.
Have at thee!
Hey, I just had a great idea. And boom goes the dynamite.
You're gonna bleed and I'm gonna laugh. You have already lost.
People of Earth, you're welcome.
What fools these mortals be. Loki's word will soon be law. I am power! You will kneel before me.
Just you and me, one-on-one. What do you say?
I am losing my patience.
On behalf of the galaxy, I'm calling you out.
Where shall I start?
Things are about to get loud!
Hail this!
Never return here.
Hell yeah! I live for this part!
Hey everyone, welcome back again to our final segment of Marvel Heroes Omega Open Beta Livestream. It's only getting hotter and hotter, but it's okay. You guys are probably nice and cool. But yeah, you know, as you guys know, my name is David. I'm Komori Man, community manager here for Marvel Heroes. We have two awesome guests, our two last guests, but the most awesome. Not to say the other guests weren't awesome, but these guys are pretty awesome. You are.
I'm hella awesome, actually.
Oh.
I'm Ross. I'm super awesome on the forums. That was a nice lead-in. As you normally do. And I'm part of QA.
All right, and then I think everyone knows you.
I'm Brian Wagner, Azeroth's on the forums. I do game designy stuff.
All right, perfect. That's your job title, right, on your business card? Game designy stuff?
Game designy stuff.
Yes. Yep. Awesome. Yes, so as most of you know, Ross QA, Brian, he does a lot of item event stuff. And one thing we actually want to, a lot of questions I've been seeing is pertaining to the crafting system. So I had Brian on here to help talk about that, and also to talk about tomorrow's.
You just got called out.
Oh, yes. We were wondering how long it would take someone to figure out
that was pretty
that
fast.
Ross would be using controller upside down.
That's pretty fast.
Good job. Oh shit, I forget. I get the name. I'll look at the Twitch chat after the stream, and then I'll get you something because that was really quick. Oh yeah, and before we go to that, sorry, as Ross continues to kick butts.
I hate buses.
Yeah. We're gonna be giving away the Spider-Man pack. So we're gonna have Nathan, a very helpful video guy, announce a winner. Anticipation. Oh, the airship. Oh, the _ airship. That's a great name. Reminds me of Final Fantasy. Win a prize. So congratulations. You won a Spider-Man pack just by watching our live stream and being awesome. So congrats. We still have at least 3 more packs to give away, guys. So, and we'll be giving away the big packs too. So, great. I love that. Gandalf. He says, Astros, marry me. OMG, heart.
Sorry, my wife would.
He's already married. He's a married man.
Is she married to Astros or to Brian?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Well, yes.
All right, so with this, how about we jump into crafting system? I know you're doing an amazing job showing how awesome you are with Thor.
Sure.
But let's show off that crafting system.
Playing with the controller right side up.
And one of the really awesome things about this is the fact that you are the crafter NPC, Brian.
Well, yes. They are much
better
looking. And are a little bit surlier than I am, if you listen to the dialogue.
That's...
where are they?
You're right there, up corner, up straight. Yeah, there you go. That's my problem is, unfortunately, this game, this is one of the games I love to listen to podcasts or music as I'm playing.
Level 2.
And I'm
so disappointed.
If you look at, like, Cat Bling Capes, I'm, like, level 8 with her. I'm moving my way around. I'm working towards it, Brian. I'm working towards it. But yeah, so how about Brian? Let's kick it off. Can you I have no idea what crafting is. Please explain.
Okay. You make things. So yes, at a very general, basic level, there are 4 different NPCs that you'll interact with. There is the quartermaster who sells stuff.
Who I'm maxed out with. Thank you very much.
Attaboy. As you level them up, they have more stuff to sell, wider variety, but. They mainly sell crafting materials. So, things that
I got money spare.
Yeah,
Ballin'.
things that you can use. Spend all his credits doing it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, things that you need for crafting. A lot of this stuff, some of this stuff drops in the world too. But if you're finding yourself crafting something, you're like, I'm short 3 scrap metal. Go over there and
ooh, yeah,
grab
got
it.
a nice flourish there.
So that is that. Some people have asked what the max level is. The max crafting level is 20. Since at max level it just says max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it goes to 20. The second NPC is the engineering division specialist.
Oh, which is you.
Egotistically named after myself. This crafter his whole point is in building stuff, making things. So it could be artifacts, it could be items, it could be subcomponents for other items, things like that. Yeah, you can filter with L2 and go through and see the different stuff. You'd see more things if David Lee had leveled up his engineer.
Oh, sorry. Well, I got a ton of items. We could just sell them all.
No, it's fine.
Also, I just have to answer this question because it's so interesting. Dougie Fresh 88 asks, will Marvel Heroes be coming to PSVR at any point? At some point? And I will say no. I could probably say no, with a definite answer.
Yeah.
No.
It's not built. It's not built for that. Like.
Yeah, that's
because we're a fixed perspective game.
Yeah.
The minute you move out of that fixed perspective, it's like what happens when you go to Disney World and they take you on the backlot tour and you're like, that's the Golden Girls house, but like, it's just flat walls and there's nothing behind it, and it totally blows your mind because it's all
Sorry to ruin that dream of yours, Dougie, but that was very interesting. Yep. Please continue. Yes.
So yeah, leveling him up teaches you more and better things to make. Down at the bottom there is the scientist, and her focus is upgrading and enhancing things. So you can unbind items, you can add different enhancements, you can add artifact modifications, all sorts of good stuff as you level up. And then the fourth one is the research assistant over here, which their main focus is leveling up the other three. So if you L2 through the different filters, it's divided into logistics, science, and engineering. And so there's 3 different tiers of research. There's like Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear size. And so each one progressively costs more crafting materials and credits, but they also grant you more experience and random other things. So someone asked in chat, why is there a crafter whose sole purpose is leveling up other crafters? And that's a good point, because I like to add layers of dumb complexity. No, kind of, but no. The point with the researcher is for it to be expandable and add more tiers of research as time goes on. We can add, uh-oh, what happened?
Nothing.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. What I assume is Ross's account posting in chat when Ross is here, which is throwing me off like crazy.
My computer is on at home and someone else is home.
Oh, okay. Okay. That just really threw me off. Sorry.
Pretty heckler.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point is for us to be able to expand the crafting system as time goes on.
I see.
So let's say we do a big, content drop sometime later this year. We can say, hey, 5 new levels are available on the scientist and engineer, and so using the other 3 tiers may be too slow. And if you do any of the research projects, you'll find that you get a box once you complete them, and so the box has random stuff in it and the thing that gives you experience.
Nice.
For that crafter.
Yeah.
And so we can put, right now, the engineer has spread amongst the 3 research levels, has some rare artifact recipes in there that can only be obtained through research, and eventually we'll add some stuff to for the scientists as well, and maybe even things for the quartermaster down the line.
Tease.
So, yeah, so it's to build a good framework for additional expansion for the crafting system down the line, without just capping it and making you focus on donation. It's also to give you choice, right? Like,
yeah.
If you don't want to donate things and you just want to sell everything you get and stockpile a bunch of credits, you can do that and then focus on research. Or if you want to donate stuff, you can too. I will tell you this: it is far more economical to use research than it is to donate.
Really, that's how I got mad. I was just straight up donate everything.
So the way that it works with donation is it's 1 XP per 1 credit of donation value.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Obviously, to make research, a more interesting and better path, we had to make it better than that, which we have. So
okay.
It may seem more intricate, but it is. If you can gather the things and you're willing to put the time in, it is more economical and faster and such.
All right. How about? Thank you so much, Brian.
Yep.
How about we show off modifying an item or something? Let's do that.
Okay.
And as we do that, let's give away another prize. How about we give away another Avengers pack? One of our biggest packs. You can win an Avengers pack. All you got to do is do exclamation point raffle, and you'll have a chance to win in the Twitch chat. Try not to spam it, because if you spam it, then AutoMoveBot knocks your submission out. So don't do it. And you have a chance to win, and we'll give it a couple minutes. Good luck, guys. All right, let's jump in.
Yeah, there's like a sauna in here.
Yeah.
Tropical vacation.
It hasn't gotten any better.
In-house tropical vacation.
Weight loss, man. Sure. You probably don't have items that work for this.
Oh.
Do you have artifacts, at least?
Yeah, I have a ton of artifacts.
Okay. Go to reserve modification.
Ta-da. Boom. Any of them.
Yep. Pick any of them.
Oh, yeah, I got a few levels. I got the key to the city. I was pretty happy
right
about
stick
that.
down. So, do you have any legendary marks?
Yes.
Okay.
Ton.
Sweet. Back out. So, in order to do artifact modifications, you need go to the quartermaster. You'll need to purchase a modification installation kit, and that is legendary marks are obtained through legendary missions that you unlock after you hit 60 the first time, or you also get those marks from currency boosts too, off of each boss you defeat. So, yep. So materialists go in.
Woo!
Trophies come out.
Yeah.
And you get that sweet,
Good day.
that nice modification on your artifact.
Perfect, right?
Which gives you a good amount of power boost. So.
All right, perfect.
Swole.
Yep. I think once you kind of sit down and just like look at it, it's very easy to understand and very easy to execute on. Yeah.
Yep. Also, the first time you get a character to Avengers Tower, meaning after you've completed Times Square and the raft, the researcher will have I was saying nope to myself now. The researcher will have a one-time mission for you that explains all of this as well. Which she sends you to all the three others to explain what they do, and then gives you a much more precise explanation than I just did on all this stuff as well. Which I think, once you are done fighting these bad dudes, it's preserved for posterity in your mission log. So
Perfect.
Also, something that we don't showcase that well is there's a really sweet help section in the game.
That's true.
If you hit the options button and go to
sorry, ladies, I'll be back.
I know, I'm totally.
It's okay. It's
okay.
It's okay.
You go to help. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Explains a lot of stuff. We know that the game can be a little bit intimidating because it's an RPG and there's a lot of systems,
mechanics,
fancy names and whatever. So if you like reading,
I think if you take a couple minutes and like look at the things you feel like you kind of need to look at, you'll be set.
Or even if you feel like you're comfortable with it, but you get an item and you're like, what does this mean? 9 times out of 10, it's covered in there. So, but yeah, there's a crafting section that explains all of that stuff as well. So,
thank you. So Ross, you continue to kick butt. I see Xena25, I forget, another person also in our forums. If I can find their person's question, but essentially asked. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's Trezomore on the forums too. Asks, I'm curious if there are any plans to allow co-op with 2 PSN accounts rather than the one guest account. And then ask a little bit more and ask that he plays with his family. And once again, I love that aspect. But I remember talking to our creative director, and I think Brian, you might be able to chime in a little bit too. But that is like a huge endeavor for our team on top of engineering and
massive undertaking.
Yeah.
It's something we want to do, but it is not something that we can just
like flip a switch.
Knock out. Yeah. So
it's something that we hear your concerns, and it's something we hope to get to, but it's just a huge endeavor. But we are aware of it, so we do appreciate that question and your guys' passion for it though too.
Quick, can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
I'm seeing some questions on Prestige.
Yeah.
One question is, how do I prestige? Can you go to the roster? Once you hit level 60, you go to your roster, and go to Thor.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're in a hub, see the grayed out button that says prestige. All you have to do is press that, and it will give you some information on what prestiging is, and then double confirmation, I think, or press and hold.
I believe it was double confirmation. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you restart at level 1 and level your character again. It takes a little bit longer each time. The second question I saw on it is, what does prestiging give you? It is for shocker of all shockers, prestige. It is. Oh,
no.
It is 100% cosmetic. There is no power gain. Nothing like that. So prestiging is if you enjoyed playing the character and you want to level again, and if you want to have a cool badge, you get a cool flourish too that, depending on your prestige level, displays your badge over your head and stuff like that. So it's all cosmetic.
It's increasing your E presence.
Yep.
I was gonna use a different word.
Someone says, I thought only cosmic took longer, and I say, haha, that is how it is on PC, but not how it is on console. I want to say it's 25% each level. Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Nailed it.
And
so
Spider-Man 8576 gives the best answer. You get a trophy too.
Yes.
So that's the only thing we really need to care about, guys.
Yep.
But yes, yeah. Thank you so much for that question. Thank you, Brian, for answering those questions.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Why did we remove the colors with Prestige? It got a little skittly.
There was a Gas Firefly on our forums. One of our new UI guys who's been answering a lot on the forums gave a great answer for that. And I forget the answer, but it was a great response on our forums. But yes. I'm sure you have a great answer as well.
It's a lot of it has to do with keeping the look of the UI consistent, and different colors read differently. I know that's like newsflash, but some of the colors don't really read that well. So if we change your name, it becomes like purple. Purple is really tough to read. So we also wanted to do something different for a different audience, and we know that there are a lot of console games that do prestiging, and it's a pretty common practice for those games to give you like ranks or badges and stuff like that. So we thought we'd give that a try.
Sure. And then within that, there's a giant thread on the forums about people asking the same very thing, asking about colors and things like that. I think everything's still on the table, but we are still in open beta, so a lot is still up in the air.
Yes. This is however not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right then. There you go, guys.
I like to murder hope. That's what I do.
Sorry, guys.
I just murder it. I'm gonna come out of here and someone's gonna say, "What? No, we're thinking about changing it," and I'll just go punch myself in the face.
All right. So we're gonna take it's been quite a while actually. Yeah. So let's pick a winner for our Avengers Founders Pack. You're gonna get tons of heroes, costumes, boosts, all that stuff. Explore Titanic.
Nailed it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's hot in here. But yeah, congratulations. We're going to send you our awesome video guy, Nathan, will send you a PM. Look for it. Just respond back, and you won a pack. So congratulations.
Hey.
I'm going to ask a question that we got from... Actually, before I do that, I didn't do it with you guys, although you've been on live streams before. What's your history in the video game industry and your history with Gazillion? How about you go first, Ross? As you get attacked by hundreds of things.
Oh, no worries. Everyday life here. Let's see. My history in video games, I have been playing them for as long as I can remember. I actually learned how to read from watching my dad play Shining Force.
Wow, that's Sega Genesis?
Yeah, I was on Sega Genesis.
Yeah, nice.
I attempted to beat it on my own, but it was really just me holding the controller while he tells me what to do.
Nice. Did you hold it upside down?
I did. That's my default.
Yeah.
So I've been playing it for as long as I can remember. It's working in the video game community or industry has been my dream job for a really long time, and I'm happy to say that I'm lucky enough to have gotten in. And now people like Brian Wagner are stuck with me.
Oh, wow, all right. What about your history with Gazillion?
I've been here for a little bit more than a year now. I've been playing the game since launch, and so I was a huge fan, and I kind of bothered everyone to start working here. I've told that story a bunch of times before, but Yeah, I'm in QA. I'm trying to help everyone that I can. I love it here. Great place to work.
This guy
puppies and rainbows
has like one of the best attitudes of any person.
That's
I've
true.
ever met
Very
in the world.
true. Very true.
Like,
all
he's always happy, at least on the outside.
Hakuna Matata.
And then you go home and you're like,
Oh. All right. And what about you, Nestros? Brian?
I've been here at Gazillion for a little over 2 years now. Before that, I was at Marvel for a while. In their
The Marvel?
The Marvel, yes.
Ah.
And before that, I was an
Should've
IT
started
auditor
with
for
that.
10 years, and that's exactly as exciting as it sounds. So, yep. I mean, my video game history is not as exciting. I played them as a kid.
Prove it.
I played video
Build a
games.
time machine.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't like. I was mainly
I guess
PC gaming.
Time to donate.
Okay.
I had an NES for a while, but I didn't really. I got it like after everybody had already gotten the SNES. I'm like, hey guys, Dr. Mario's baller, and they're like, yeah,
What?
we're playing like Super Mario Kart. And I'm
yeah.
like, wow, okay. So, yeah.
No, I know the feels. My parents were very against gaming, so they would always put me a system behind.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, here you go. Here's a cheaper version. I'm like, oh, fine, whatever. But you know, when you're passionate, you find that way, just as you did.
I'm throwing a bunch of stuff away.
Ah, go for it. Oh, wait, no, you just equipped.
I was gonna throw away your good stuff.
Oh, I guess that's the challenge I put when putting my account up here. Okay, so let's grab a question from the forums. We have like about 15 minutes left in the live stream, and once again, I want to thank you guys for taking your time to be on the live stream. We're all so busy, and you know, every minute counts, especially this week. Okay, so for Brian, question on the forums, Hulk Smash asks, any chance we can get a toggle option to see an item's minimum maximum roll on numeric values?
Yeah.
Also, awesome. Also, is there any chance that we can maybe get an idea of what artifacts are currently in-game, as well as which ones we can obtain cosmically enhanced?
So the roll range thing is being worked on by engineering. I don't have an ETA on that, but it is being worked on.
Awesome. I'm sure players are happy.
Yep. So that's good. What was the other question?
I guess if we can get an idea of what artifacts are currently in the game, as well as which ones can be attained cosmically enhanced.
Hundreds. Yeah, there's. I mean, yeah. Maybe someday we'll do a live stream where I just sit here and I read off every artifact that we have.
Off like the sheet, the computer screen's just a giant Excel sheet, and you're just reading them. Yes.
There are many, and I don't have a good list. The cosmic ones are almost entirely from bosses. There are one or two that are zone drops, and all of those are limited to cosmic difficulty. So, but they are out there to be found.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's like I can understand us wanting to give a lot of that information away, but it is that excitement of finding it out yourself and like you know, telling your community about it and things like that. So we did get a request from Cosmic Clouds asking to play with your controller upside down again. Do you think you can? All right, here we go. It's happening.
Yes, gravy biscuits. It does. Sorry, I was just reading chat.
What was collected. Oh yes, so Gravy Biscuits asks, does it still count towards my artifacts collected towards trophy even though if I get rid of them? And Astros has confirmed, yes it does. So good news for me too, because I would like to get that trophy as well. Let's give away 2 more prizes. We'll give away one right now and one at the very end. So just for the heck of it, we're going to give away another X-Men Founders Pack and one of our bigger packs. Just all you got to do is type in !raffle in the Twitch chat, and Nathan will pick a winner in a couple of minutes or so, and you'll win a pack with like Iceman, with costumes, boosts, G's, you get it all.
Can I answer a chat question real quick?
Of course, yeah.
Someone just asked, why don't bosses in Midtown drop medals? Which is a very good question and good observation. One lesson that we learned from the PC game is that it is not a good idea to have one mode that is the best place for everything, because it makes gameplay very stale. It doesn't give you a variety of locations or variety of bosses outside of that. So we're trying some different things in distributing loot in different areas, so that you're not, like, there isn't one best place to always go and farm. We want there to be good places for you to go.
Sure. I'd like for the desire to go to not just one location, but to try out everything, really.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that bosses in Midtown don't drop medallions. It's just a much lower chance.
Okay.
So, there's another question. Sorry.
No worries.
To, like, derailing. That someone asked that is in my wheelhouse. Will you guys be doing events in the PS4 version like you do in the PC version? Yes and no. We will 100% be doing events. It's a big part of our game. It's a big part of what I do, so I hope we do, so I can keep working. But they will be different. So we, PC audience looks for different things, and a console audience. So don't expect to see the exact same events on PC and console. I know one thing that we don't want to do is have something running all the time.
Yeah, like lessen the frequency so they're more unique. Yeah,
because it makes it less special. Like, if there's always an event running, then there's never an event running. And so we want to make them shorter but more impactful. So,
and I think a very good example of us going that direction is you look at any events we do on PC, and you look at the response from the PC players, and like, oh, that again. So it's like, yeah. I think that's a good amount of time, because we are running out of time to announce this winner for the X-Men Founders Pack. So we're gonna have Nathan, our wonderful video guy, select the winner. That Guns of Hire.
Oh no, guns, jets.
So congratulations, that Guns of Hire. You won an X-Men Founders Pack. Nathan will send you a PM. Just respond back, and we'll get you code after the live stream today. Congratulations. We're going to do, I'd say about like 5 to 10 more minutes of this live stream as Ross continues to play pretty well with the controller upside down. Very impressive.
It has to be tested.
But yeah, and
this
then
is really impressive.
Yeah.
That's what we do in QA.
Really?
No, it's not what we do in QA.
Let's ask a quick fun question for you guys. And I kind of asked this in the last live stream, but where is it? Here it is. Sorry. What characters do you guys personally wish to that you could add to the game, whether from PC or your personal, opinion, and why is that?
Me. Sorry, what was the question?
Which characters would you like to see in Marvel Heroes Omega? Whether they're from PC or just whatever, or another Marvel IP.
Well, from the comics, actually, I had an idea for a character. I wouldn't say it's fleshed out, but I've thought about it a lot, and I kind of talked to Michael May about it, actually, and he kind of gave me the steps to start putting it on paper if you wanted to do it.
Paper design, okay.
Yeah, I would love to see Agent Venom. I think we could do something really fun with
other
him.
fans, a lot of PC fans like to see him.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool where he has like a build where he's kind of in a soldier form, he uses a bunch of guns, but also uses symbiote to wield the different grenades and such. But also he would have a meter where when it goes down, kind of like Blade, where when his meter fills up, he loses control of the symbiote, and he hulks out and turns into a monster and tries to eat people.
Nice.
And you trade all your gun weapons for melee power weapons. That's just like a general idea of what I had for it. I thought it would be super cool. Maybe I can get it in the game. We'll see what happens.
I do like one of the player suggestions.
Oh, I just scream into the med kit. Med kit. See?
Oh, is that a new PlayStation feature we don't know about?
There's microphones in there. There's also little people in there. Yeah.
Pushing buttons.
People in there?
What about you, Brian?
I am looking forward to Ultron.
Oh, yes.
Eventually making it his way over, hopefully. He's one of my favorite characters in the IP and in our game, and so I think he would be...
Oh, now you're just like wrecking his ragdoll, his unconscious corpse.
Double tap.
Really nice.
Double tap.
All right,
how we do in Asgard.
It's hard for me to pick because it's like picking your favorite kid or your favorite Ross.
There's only one here. So
looks like we got a winner then. It's 10-6 asks, any plans for a daily login reward? For PS4, because we already have one for PC.
No plans as of yet. However, Magic 8 Ball says future unclear.
All right. Yep. Thanks for the question, and thanks for the answer, Brian. Let me get one more question from our forums from Merc with Mouth 82 asking, will the crafting system receive an overhaul so that it makes sense to use it before endgame, like low tier enhancements for less cost and off marks and credits?
Sure.
Boom. There you go.
I'm always listening to feedback on it. The crafting system is not meant to be like leveled from beginning to end on your first 60 or even maybe your second 60. It's supposed to take a while. I think there's some things we could do to make some things a little bit more accessible at lower levels. A lot of if you're talking about a lot of artifact modifications or enhancements and things like that, those things do scale. Mm-hmm. So if you put it on a low-level character, it will give you, stats more appropriate to your level. However, it doesn't scale the price, which kind of sucks. It doesn't kind of suck; it actually sucks. So that's something that I would like to look into to make things a little bit more economical for an early player.
All right, that's great. And it looks like Merc with the Mouth is here in the Twitch chat, so he's very excited. Thank you so much, Brian, and thank you for that question. Let's kind of wrap things up. We still have a little bit more time, but it's just too hot in here, and my head is hurting. I want to thank you guys so much for being here again. As we round off today's live stream, let's give away one more prize. I'll leave it up to you, Brian, for which prize we want to give away. We just gave away the Avengers pack. We have X-Men pack, Guardians pack, Spider-Man pack, or Deadpool pack.
X-Men's.
X-Men. The X of the Mans. All right, so this will be the last giveaway today, guys. We'll be giving away X-Men Founders pack, which all these packs actually, if you want, you can pick up right now in the PlayStation PSN store. But it just you can get Iceman, you can get Storm, heroes, costumes, boosts, G's. All you gotta do is type in !raffle in the Twitch chat and you have a chance to win. If you do it multiple times, the MoveBot system will just knock that out. So just do it once, and good luck. With that, this question could work for both of you guys. Oh yeah, there you go. So we asked this before to our other guests, but we'll ask it to you. On our forums, Muzak Rio asked, did you encounter any funny or amusing issues when making the PlayStation 4 version? Or just, I guess, within your departments, theory testing, events items, etc.
Funny or amusing?
Mm-hmm.
It was funny in a kind of stressful way where we had some issues now and then where you do any one simple thing in the game would crash.
Oh, okay.
That was funny.
You sure? I was totally going to kill your story.
What about you, Brian?
There was a period of time where Squirrel Girl's model in the roster, her chest vibrated.
Whoa.
Constantly.
It's a squirrel pocket.
Yep. So she'd be standing there in the roster and you just see
wow.
Squirrels, man. That's where she keeps his squirrels.
There was also a time where she didn't blink either, so she just stared at you with her crazy squirrel eyes.
Yeah,
and you're just like, I won't sleep tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Squirrel master.
At least for me, I don't think it's that big of an issue. But the few chances I've had to play the earlier builds is where I guess some of the models weren't rigged fully. So you see Black Panther run, but he'd have the funniest running motion where it's like very stilted running, and I was just the best.
Straight leg stuff.
Yeah,
that
just
was
the best thing ever. So,
good times.
Good times, definitely. All right, well, this is final question to you guys. With the long process of all you guys working so hard to bring Marvel Heroes Omega to the PlayStation 4 and to the Xbox One soon, you know, what are you most excited for Marvel Heroes of Mayhem? And yeah, sorry,
upside down controller support.
Yeah, that's a new thing. We just revealed that today.
Hot scoop, guys.
Also, voice commands. I've said it before. I'm just excited for the future. Like getting all the new characters brought to this version of the game is going to be really exciting to me. With all the different systems, the new items is really fascinating, interesting to me. So I'm just in the future in general.
Kiss butt. Sorry.
And what about you, Brian?
We have some really cool stuff coming for Spider-Man.
That's true, yes.
When I say Spider-Man, I mean to coincide
with
around the time of the Homecoming movie release.
Yeah, well, it looks great. Great stuff what we saw. So we can't say stuff yet, but you know, well, obviously when it comes out, you guys will see, and pants will fly off.
Yes, 100%. That is the team motto for game design.
Yes. He's just saying that because it's really hot in here.
Do things to make pants fly off.
No, when we walk into the design area, there's just a giant banner that says pants will fly off. So.
Yeah, we don't wear pants.
Yeah. That's great.
Onesies only.
Yeah, so we just we'll leave another couple seconds or a minute for your chance to win an X-Men pack. So if you guys haven't submitted your chance yet, just > raffle, and you'll have a chance to win an X-Men Founders pack. But yeah, and also guys, I want you to be sure to look at our Twitch chat. We're working with someone right now, so just make sure to look at Twitch chat and be sure to head there if you can after our live stream. But yeah, you know, thank you so much, Ross. Thank you so much, Brian, for being on our live stream.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys work endlessly, so does our entire team to make our game, you know, work and to make it as fun as it is and as awesome as it is as well. So, and you know, as you guys can tell, the players and everyone are so thankful for that as well.
Thanks for playing, dudes and dudettes.
What he said.
And any other animals that may play?
And all in between.
Squirrels.
Yeah. But with that, let's give away our final prize today. And the winner is TV Pasha 21. Congratulations, you won the X-Men Founders Pack for the PlayStation 4. Just respond back, and we'll respond back to you in the Twitch chat. But yeah, you know, one last thing actually I want to talk to you about today, Brian, as Ross continues to kick butt, is you know,
this is like the fourth final question. By the
way. Yeah. Is the anniversary?
Yeah.
So that's happening tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, not like it happens on the 4th, but our events and everything is turned on tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you give the players some quick, fun details about that?
Yes. So PC Patch tomorrow will bring some pretty cool stuff. Our regular anniversary, crazy, mega, super awesome, fantastical.
Wow.
Something.
Go on. Adjective, sorry.
This will be starting tomorrow. There's a brand new Danger Room scenario that is focused 100% on the most common Danger Room foe in X-Men history, which is Sentinels. It's a different tile set. It's a unique scenario. We changed the original Sentinels. They used to just be one type and have some fairly basic attacks. Now we have a ranged version and a melee version, which is pretty cool. We've updated the Mega Sentinel with some new stuff, and I believe the StarTech Sentinel as well.
Woo.
So it's gonna be pretty great. That will be on the Danger Room scenario vendor in Danger Room itself. All you gotta do is just buy it for credits and go in. It's even more funners if you play with some friends. It's really well done.
That's our motto of our game. It's definitely more fun with friends.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's very exciting.
Yep. And then there is a new team up that you can acquire by collecting birthday cake slices. That is a friggin' helicarrier, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a brand new team up
thing.
Brand new, like a kind of version, or you haven't seen this before, so it's very exciting.
Is only a way, because if we put a helicarrier on your screen, you wouldn't see anything else. Just blocking the entire screen the whole time. It's really designed for players who like to use away mode, and don't necessarily always want to have a team of active and out with them. It has a bunch of really neat away powers and other stuff like that. So
check it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And then my personal favorite.
Oh yes.
Is Cosmo the dog as a pet, which
upon
login, you will receive a remote notification from Cosmo himself. And he will send you on a wild chase to rescue him from his evil captors, and you will unveil the dastardly plot.
So,
doing so.
It's very exciting, like Brian said before, tons of stuff happening for PC on top of this content that's coming for consoles and PC, Spider-Man stuff. It's all very exciting. I don't think we'll be able to see on our side, actually, I just realized that unless our video guy moves the new VU, but like most traditions, we like showing relatively new stuff that we have coming down the line. We won't be able to see it unless, I guess, those guys look over there, because we can't put it on that screen. I just realized that. Not my fault. But our video guy Nathan will put up on screen momentarily. I guess it's on now. But we showed it off early on our forums. We have the new Blob VU that was done by Doom Maiden, did a fantastic job. And then we actually have the Toad VU model done as well, and it looks amazing. It's I was able to see at least that concept from like a concept art to the actual VU itself, and it looks great. So we don't have a date yet of when it's going in, but it will be available both on PC and console. So that's very exciting. Too bad we can't really comment on it because we can't see it, but
it's cool.
Looks amazing.
Thank you. Yes.
Probably the best thing I've ever seen in my
life.
Pretty
Cody.
But yeah, I already thanked you guys before. I'll thank you again. Thank you again so much, Ross. So much, Brian, for being on the live stream. I want to thank.
But of course.
I want to thank John for being on the live stream earlier. For Anthony, Brandon, and Mike, of course, for taking their time to talk and help you guys out to be on this wonderful event. And obviously, I want to thank Nathan so much for helping us out to do this live stream and to make this production even a bigger thing. So, thank you everyone for watching. We do plan to have like an anniversary live stream too as well to kind of help promote PC and do wacky things because that's what we do here.
Yes.
But be on the lookout for that.
Any idea what weird thing we're doing this time? Is it eating things? I love eating things.
Is it sitting in here when it's really hot?
Probably that will happen. Oh man, that's terrible. Maybe we'll see. I feel like there's a few people that are totally for like eating hot peppers and eating massive amounts of hot dogs and things like that, and 100% other people who just don't want to do that at all. But or maybe I'll just force them. Who knows? That's always fun.
I have that power.
Yeah.
HR violation.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations to all the winners again. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys sometime next week, hopefully, and be on the lookout for our social media. Follow us on @Marvel Heroes Game on Facebook. Nice. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.